Hey, Sherilyn. Hey, Tequila. Kirkpatrick and Sherilyn Shelton is the only two that's in the chat right now. But according to the numbers, I got a few other people that's in the bushes or on the rooftop. Or they might be at work or in the bed or whatever the case may be. Now, let me just go on and tell y'all, I was not. Y'all, literally, I'm going to tell the truth. I didn't even know I had pressed the live button. And, or I messed up some kind of way. Or I didn't know I had it on or something. Some kind of way. Because I'm chilling and I'm literally making mistakes, y'all. Literally making mistakes. I didn't have me a little, how Lauren say, drink. Have me a little drink. And I don't know, I'm just messing up. But anyway, I think I got everything else right, okay, for this live, all right? Y'all, we gonna start when I come and I be talking to y'all, my people. Say, Tequila, I'm glad you did, because, girl, I'm over here bugging out and tripping over what, girl, honey, I don't even know. But let me tell you something. I know people is bugging out and tripping, right? But, baby, do I got something to share with y'all? Okay? Now, I got something to share with y'all, but I'm not going to jump right into it. First, I want to respond by saying some things, okay? And this is going to be a mixture. It's going to be a mixture of facts, okay? A mixture of resources, a mixture of educational value. Hey, Bruce. It's going to be a mixture, y'all, and freestyle, of course. Y'all know I got to add in a little bit old Brazzy, okay? I got to add in a little bit of that old soul, okay? I got to add that in there. So, y'all, I want to say this before we get started. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Thank y'all so very much for stopping over here, okay? See what I got to talk about today. Okay, what is Brazzy about to talk about now? Because, you know, honey, we be getting down to business. Let's get down to business. I mean, we be getting down to business over here, okay? Now, I want to say this first and foremost, y'all. From now on, we're not just going to be having discussion. We're going to name this, okay? Got to add the Brazzy spice. Wouldn't taste right without. Yep, wouldn't taste right without it. It wouldn't, Bruce. Okay, we're gonna call it seatbelt sermons, y'all. When I come and I'm talking, we are going to call these lives seatbelt sermons, and this is series 1. This is series 1, because y'all know, honey, woo, child, it's been some narcissistic behavior. It has been some narcissistic behavior on these youth of the tube streets, as they can say. Honey, one person can't say something without everybody else jumping on them. I tell you the truth. Okay, yep, seatbelt sermons. They're going to be called seatbelt sermons, Bruce. And this is, it's a series, okay? It's a series. And you know how them series, like, they stop after a while when you be watching, like, a series on TV. And the series, like, just leave you hanging. Sometimes I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do y'all like that. I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging. But yeah, it's gonna be series, because in this series, we are going to be we're gonna be laying down some facts, y'all. Now y'all know, on up to the day, y'all know what my commentary been about. So it ain't nobody is gonna be scratching their temples. Ain't nobody gonna be confused. Y'all can be able to put point A and point B together. Period. Okay, so all I got to say, left a lot, gotta wait 6 months for the next season. Right, gotta wait, honey, a damn near year. Yeah, for the next series. And the next series ain't gonna be but maybe 4 episodes. And then they cancel the show all in together. And I mean, you know, some people like it, and then some people don't. Be like, damn, why did they do that? Why in the hell did they cancel that? That was all right to me. I liked it. You know, like, for real, that's how it go. Because there's been some shows that's been canceled, and, like, I liked them. I really did. But, y'all, I got to. I mean, you know, like I told y'all, if it's any, like, bloopers and stuff, you know, y'all, I'm chilling. It's Saturday. Happy Saturday, if I didn't say that. It's Saturday. I'm chilling like a villain. like literally, okay? And yep, I'm having me a little drink. Honey, I can, every time I say that, and my baby, hey, my baby, hey, boy, if he didn't sound like Glow, hype me up, I was like, when you look at them, look at them, and not. I mean, come on, I wouldn't be who I am if I was to be quiet. Now, Elvis, I wouldn't be who I am. And a damn sure wouldn't have his own if I was quiet, baby. I mean, come on now. You got to get with the program. You got to get with the program. Go on and clap. Go on and congratulate. Okay? Stop being a hater. All right? Stop hating on somebody's elevation. Somebody trying to elevate up because you mad. Okay? Boy, I would say some other stuff. Only kid in love. Oh, okay. Because, baby, you was about to get it. Okay, so boom. And then I was going to block it, of course. You know, I try not to be with that old, because I ain't nothing punk over here. Okay, so I try not to be with that blocking straight off. You can say that. I'm telling you. Say it. You rolling the dice. Still 11. You rolling the dice, okay? Because I'm going to read it for everybody else to hear. And then I might attack and I might not. Okay, it just depends on what energy you want. That's the energy that you're going to receive from me. Okay, and that's how everybody should be, especially us that call ourselves grown. Don't hurt me, love. Elvis said, okay, I'm not, but I'm glad you clarified that. I'm really glad that you clarified that because, what's this? This troll season, somebody said. Somebody said this was troll season. I said, shit, honey child, every month is troll season. Every damn day. These damn trolls don't let up, child. What? I'm talking about, Lord have mercy. Literally, honey, because people running now. You can't even, Elvis said, be quiet. She never be quiet. Shit. Honey, a lot of people finna be quiet now. A lot of people finna be quiet. Because they done had fear beat in them. They was, like JT on JPay. Okay? Yeah, come here. Let me be some sense up in your head. Okay, literally. Period. So no. No. Brazzy ain't about to be no quiet. Not when literally, whatever we talk about, baby. Okay? Just because it hurt your feelings and because it might have stepped on your toes, because it literally, okay, it resonates with you because you did that. So you run to the principal's office and you throw the rock and hide your hand and you go cry. No, baby, we're not doing that. In fact, beautiful, I'm going to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for all your support. Do that. And when you do subscribe, make sure you catch up too, Elvis. Catch up on some of the videos, honey. Go up on, I got a podcast now. I'm streaming now on Spotify, okay? Y'all, it's no better time to talk about my podcast. I'm so very proud of myself. I am so very proud of myself, honey. I'm so very proud of myself. It's over on Spotify, y'all, and old Brazzy here is now live. Now, y'all do know if you starting out on an entrepreneur journey, it's just like a store, a retail store, retail clothing, whatever. You're going to take your loss before your profit. And so that's no different than the friend zone. You will, Elvis, you will. I'm telling you, all you got to do, go over there. Go to my community post, scroll down, you'll see how beautiful I am. And then if YouTube, if that doesn't suit your fancy, go to TikTok. You definitely will see me over there. Okay? In rare form, baby. In rare form, you'll see me with braids. You will see this long, thick, pretty hair out. You will see me with my hair cut in layers. You will see it there. What else? Oh, you'll see the curls because I have naturally curly hair. You'll see that as well. So it's all kinds. Yeah, you might want to. Yeah, don't forget to hit them shorts because you definitely will see me there. Let's see. You got to, for my channel, you got to really go down, go down in there. Because, all my life, my body is like small frame. I have small bones. So all my life, like, gaining weight, that was always something that I wanted to do. I'm from Philly. Where you from? North Carolina. North Kakalaki. in the house, okay? And then that's me right there. I think I told everybody about the what you're looking at with the mask on. That's a photo of me that TikTok regenerated, okay, for a template that they have over there, and I just used it, okay, because I really do like it. Being that I have on the mask, I worked all through the pandemic, okay. I think it's over here on YouTube. It's a short. I made a short in the pandemic. It was like, that was like my first coming. I was coming out. Like, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Like, literally. So, I was making shorts. Child, I didn't know the first doggone thing about no YouTube. Like, literally. I mean, for real. I didn't know that people, honey, go and put on 9 layers of makeup. They don't forget, to put the highlighter, the concealer around the eyebrows and all that shit. Hey, Allison. Happy Saturday, girl. I just didn't know. I didn't know a lot of things about YouTube when I came out. Because, like, sitting in front of a camera, that's literally never been my problem. After I was called a whore, by the, let's see. What I say her name was? What I say? Zippiana. Yeah, after I was called a whore, because I told everybody to pray for her. She was in Florida, and she was going through a really, really rough patch. So I literally told everybody to pray for her. That was just me coming out, and so, boom. I was in return. I don't want no whore praying for me. That was her response to me. And, I can't do nothing. I had to give her the same type of energy that she was doggone giving me. I could tell you a one fine, beautiful woman. Ooh, honey, what? I'm not conceited. Never been, been around testosterone all my life. So, I never had a reason to be conceited. You know what I'm saying? But I can't help. I never been called anything other than cute, gorgeous, beautiful, fine. Literally. Okay? So, yeah, that does not razzle, dazzle. That don't rate no hurls. That don't nothing. And then on top of that, when Zippiana, when she started that, what'd she say? Dragon or whatever she be saying. When she started that bullshit, it was somebody else that jumped on it. Then, of course, some doggone nutty buddies, they gonna jump on board and start saying the same thing too. But when she put that challenge out to women, show a man challenge. Oh, show some meat. No big stomach challenges. I was like, oh, what the hell? Who is this? And what? So, I stood up with my man, of course. So she seen what I was working with, period. He came through. He talked to everybody. I don't know how many times. Like, literally. You can ask. Okay? You can drop that. Drop that in a chat. Okay? Do you like Italian man? We the other white meat? No, don't say that. Don't say you the other white meat. Say, honey, you the light-skinned meat. Don't say that, baby. Because light skin is close to dark meat. Light skin is like couple shades down, couple shades up, down, or whatever from doggone dark meat. Don't say that. Don't put you in that category. No, honey. Y'all got them tans, them Italian men. Honey, they got them tans that just ain't quitting. You hear me? They got them tans that is not quitting. If they skin ain't olive, ooh, they skin pretty. And don't get a dark one. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Look, I looked up and seen the comment. What? See? I'm just saying. Whoo, honey. They can whatever they be saying in my ear. Look, child, look, y'all trying to keep it cute and clean and all that, okay? I'm just saying, Elvis, talking about that's me. But yeah, so love the skin. I know you already do, but for anybody, love the skin that you in, whatever color you may be. Okay, whatever color you may be, honey, love it. All right. If it's anything that's like you got a complex about, if you can fix it, work on it or whatever to make yourself feel better, not for nobody else, because the world is literally too big. It's somebody for everybody. Period. Come on, I know everybody done seen that. Y'all know how they say opposites attract, okay? I don't even got to say no more. That we don't have to say any more, because everybody done seen a couple that don't look like they need to be together, but that couple is, literally, they are so, in love and love on each other. And, honey, like it's Ken and Barbie. I can get a tan 3 o'clock in the morning doing a snowstorm from a street light, for real, for real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, and then, yeah, and some, they just have like olive colors. That's just how they are, because the melanin literally is for so long that it's embedded in them. It's embedded in them now for so long. You know what I'm saying? It's just embedded in them. But anyway, y'all, we're gonna get off of the tans for a minute, right? Let me tell y'all what I really wanted to talk to y'all about, right? So I have been saying that Zippiana sounding like a doggone DJ. Chicka 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 chicka. I said, what the hell is going on? What's going on here? Woo, child, honey, that thing. And that's this is ASMR. See, that's my thing. I mean, you call yourself coming and talking junk and trying to get somebody together, right? Doing all that cussing and name calling, and you sounding crazy because you really don't have no kind of room. The stuff that she was literally saying about other people, you really didn't have room, because we done talked about the physicalities. We don't have to keep talking about that. And then she's all up in the camera. So literally, Bradley don't even have to do that no more. I mean, honey, the pictures is out there. They ain't going nowhere. Straight up. I'm talking about the top, the bottom, the middle, the back, the front. Honey, it ain't going nowhere. On down to the dang on toes, okay? The arthritic one, okay? Now, honey, you can report that if you want to. So, I heard a video, y'all. She was, doing the name calling and carrying on, this, that, and the third. And I was like, oh, y'all bees, y'all bitches, Kim. You can call me Kim, a.k.a. Brazzy, okay? Look, say, y'all gonna come up short. Y'all gonna come up short. I said, people gonna come up short. For real? So she was saying that, that didn't matter who called her job. It didn't matter who called the food stamp office. And why? If y'all, this is just a question off the top of my head. That's like if mugs start coming out here and they make a live. They go live and they just start talking about me, right? And they say a bunch of shit that I know is a lie. Y'all know they're not going to get a response from me, right? Because that shit would literally sound so doggone, come on, ill. Like, for real. That would be like the Foxy Brown, ill nah. Like, for real. I'm not finna talk about that damn wayward ass, goofy ass shit. I'm not finna do that. Okay? See you later. It's Brazzy, baby. I see you later. But and you have a good Saturday and happy Sunday too. But yeah, I'm not finna do that. Okay. So she went on and she was like, yeah, call who you want to call, this, that, and the third. And I'm listening. I'm like, yeah, that don't make no sense. So literally, it's like, how y'all been saying, like, she be in your bushes. She listen to everything that you say because you the only one that she be replying back to. And that's why I'm the only one that she struck. I mean, she say the proof is in the pudding. You damn right it is. The proof is in the pudding that everything that I say, everything in all caps, is nothing but the fucking unadulterated, unfiltered truth. Everything. Period. You listen to me. You takes my advice. I done told you to clean right in that house. I done told you to change her curtains, take them eyelashes off. And literally, y'all, she done did it. Point blank, period. I done gave her advice on how to eat. How the dog gonna go on a date? What you need to wear? This, that, and the third. Everything has not been negative. And she's literally done it. If it was negative, why would you do it? If it was negative, why would you literally do the stuff that I'm telling you to do? Okay? Like, y'all, I don't know if you was here or not, but she had got a box from a supporter. I think her name was Desiree or Destiny or some shit like that. She had got it and she came wearing them shades. And I was like, no, girl, don't do that. Don't play yourself like that. Take them off. We ain't never seen them no more. She's never put them on anymore. They was heart-shaped. The lenses was like heart-shaped. She looked at a hot mess, y'all. So, literally, if you got somebody like that and they, the things that they saying, it's not really derogatory, but she turned things derogatory because she tried to make like everything that I have talked about has been about her. It has been about the videos because she put the videos up. But I have said countless times that our videos, our live streams, our discussions, You are just our topic. You know how you have a teacher and the teacher always wants something for you to reference? So they might give you drawings, they might give you pamphlets, they might give you a book, okay, or anything. You got to turn the book back in at the end of class or whatever. That's simply what the friend zone has always done. I have always given my people some type of something, okay, to go and reference, to go and look at, to back up my claims on what I'm saying. And then on top of that, every single time, I always tell y'all, she is our model, okay? We're not talking about her. We're not singling her out, but we're talking about your videos, because the videos that you're putting up, baby, that is a John. Baby, that is this. Baby, you're giving the vibe of this. Baby, is this, is that. Whatever the case may be, and y'all know it, right? So she turned everything around and just want to make it look like, no, we pointed you out, okay? They don't know the full story. It's not just we pointed you out, period. No, no, no. It's we pointed you out, dot, dot, dot. It's always a clause. The dot, dot, dot is the conversation going on. We pointed you out because you are our model. But it's thousands, if not millions, of big nasties out here in the city that you in right now. In the city that you in, girl, I know right now you know somebody that's just like her. You know somebody that's just like her. Somebody that, honey, they so lazy. All they want to talk about is their pains, making like they got this, they got that, they got this. They take 16, 17 different medicines. They just big as fuck. Or, you know, they literally, they this, they that, blah, 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 blah. But yet and still, you eat like a dog. Yet and still, you might drink like a damn dog. Yet and still, you got this damn man, you got that man. Yet and still, you're doing this, you're doing that. So save all that other shit. I don't want to hear, girl, you don't give a damn about your damn health. Period, point blank, edgewise. So we all know somebody like that. And that's what makes her our model. Because those people that we know like that, those people aren't coming to YouTube, to this sector, to visualize all of that wayward ass stuff. She is. So that's why we talk about her. She's our model. She our crash dummy. Period, point blank. What good science teacher don't have a skeleton? Huh? I'm just saying. And he teaching anatomy. Did I say science teacher? Y'all know what kind of teacher I'm talking about. The kind of teacher they be having them damn skeletons. Then they teaching the body parts. Okay? They teaching you about the vertebrae and all the L7s and shit. That kind of damn teacher. You see how it makes sense? What kind of teacher is going to be able to tell you something if they can't back it up with some type of proof? Okay? I'm just saying. So do y'all get what I'm saying? That makes sense, don't it? Yeah, what kind of teacher? And not to say like, okay, no, I'm teaching. No, not saying that. But what I am saying is I'm talking, I'm speaking, I'm educating, I'm dropping an opinion, I'm doing commentary. Okay, so my commentary, my education, all the references, all the things I'm talking about, it's got to make sense. You're talking, but do it make sense? Can you put two and two together? Can you prove this? Can you prove that? Hell fucking yeah. All you got to do is go over there to my community tab, see this, see that, and then listen to this, go back to timestamp this, that, and the third, like boom, what I've always done. Some people seem to have had a problem with it. And obviously, she had a problem with it too. Especially when everybody started talking about the ambush. But I just told y'all the other day, all that was deflection. Somebody had to make me realize that. Now, that's not a conclusion that I drew, okay? Somebody made me realize that. They emailed me and they said, Brazzy, girl, she just deflecting. You know how, this strike business? You see how everybody talking about that? And she's like on top. It's almost like, everybody is still, in her head, everybody's still beneath her a little bit because it seemed like the flashlight is on her. That's narcissistic. And so they was like, she took that light off of that, turned the light around on her. That's what narcissists do. It does not matter about anything else that's going on, anything that's important. You see, it really didn't matter. She told people about it, but it didn't matter about her arm being broke or her wrist being broke. Y'all, no. That shit didn't matter to her. Come on now. You see it did not matter. It does not matter about a person who does that. It does not matter about their reputation. It does not matter about how people perceive them, how new people perceive them. It does not matter how people view them. It does not matter. And I'm, from what people are saying at your age, like, you supposed to be like a mentor, since she got the Nutty Buddies / people following her, right? Because you're an influencer. You is a celebrity. You is this and that, and Okay, so it's just giving the vibe that you really don't care about being an influencer and a celebrity. It's giving the vibe that you really don't care about that, because the person who would care about that would not come with all of the stuff that she's showing. They would, ambushed, if the house got broke into, you got into a cat fight, whatever. That would have been something that they just would have took that L, healed their eye, healed their wrist, and then came back up and at them, period. And even if you had to go off camera for a couple of weeks, you just had to go off camera. But as y'all can see, that's not something that she's interested in, because she has no care. She does not care. Don't have no kind of standard set in place for herself at all. Okay, so boom, she said a lot, y'all. And hold up, let me wet my mouth, y'all. Hey, y'all. Y'all ever heard her? And then she do that with her ice. Whoo, child. But anyway, y'all. So, that's not what I wanted to talk to y'all about, okay? Because we can get into that and be talking about that all evening, right? I want to say this. A lot of things was like, she was replying to me. She was literally talking to me, y'all. And, excuse me, we're trying to get this ice down. That ice is little, came up through the straw. Oh, that's good. So, she was replying to me. And y'all know how she was mocking and, yeah, because the end zone. The end zone. Because that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be the end zone. Okay. It's just going to be the end zone. Okay? Okay, it's just going to be the end zone. Period. But let me say this, y'all. She said that she had business to do. She said that she was going to get up, okay, yesterday morning, and she was going to go and handle that business because people don't have access. Y'all bees don't have the access that I got. And I was like, wow, she sure to be lying to her people. Because I'm not going to lie to my people like that. No, I ain't got no main access. I ain't got no little birdie. Nope, I ain't got nobody working behind the scenes that I know down there working at the place. Nope, sure don't. What I do got is common damn sense. I got common sense enough to pick up the damn phone, and I ain't talk about no Google. Okay? Google is obsolete for me anyway. I'm not talking about no Google. Okay? And I have common sense. I got the sense enough to know that just like I've told y'all about the Copyright Act of 1976 and how and why they put it in place, they also have other acts. They also have report lines. They have suspected fraud, abuse lines. Hey, Joyce. They have all of that. They have 1-800 numbers. They got links, if you want to do it online. Ooh, y'all check the description out. Ain't it long? The description of this video is, it's about a mile long. Y'all know why it's long? Because you got all kind of links. You got all kind of 1-800 numbers, 1877 numbers, huh? Say what? Oh, yeah, President did her research, baby. Y'all know, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Friday or Thursday? I think it was yesterday. I let y'all know. I said I'm going to give it a weekend. You literally filed a false strike against my channel. I'm going to give her the weekend. Okay? Today already Saturday evening. It's 7:34 p.m. where I am. 734 on everything I love. If those strikes, if that strike with the 2 videos, I don't even care. They can keep them removed. I don't care about that. But if that block that's red and got that 1 of 3, if that ain't removed, she can hang it up. Because I'm not going to stop. I will literally use the couple of people's numbers that I still got, okay, from my old job. Okay, I will use them to literally find out the information that I need to know. Point blank, period. This is direct. It's not indirect. I'm meaning what I say. And I'm not playing. Okay? I'm not playing about that. The 1-800 numbers that I gave y'all for the fraud, okay, the food stamp fraud, you can make all kind of videos and title them how you want to. You know good and well you are abusing the let me get into it, y'all. Y'all know I got my notes, honey. Right here. Y'all hear them. Hold on. Let me find it. I don't want to talk about that right now. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm petty. Yeah. Shit, nobody wasn't saying that when, the shit she be doing. Yeah, don't nobody say that it's all good for her. It's all good. You can doggone, put, false strikes in on people. I know good and well people can doggone literally put truthful, reports in on you. See, hers is false. Okay, they false. Period. They are false. All right? Point blank, period. You know, and this is the thing. Ain't nobody fits to be battling and going and hiring attorneys and all this and that. Because, you know, at this point, honey, it'll be YouTube's loss. Point blank, period. That's how I look at me and myself. It'll be YouTube's loss. Because really, if you put Brazzy on the doggone scale with her, I'm winning every time. Point blank, okay? Honey, goodbye. Child, I had to read for myself what he was talking about. I'm not even finna reread that to y'all. Goodbye. Goodbye. So, yeah, y'all. Literally, I said what I said Friday, and I meant what I said. Now, like I said, y'all, this is Seatbelt Sermon. This is a series. The Seatbelt Sermons, the series. Episode 1. Here we go, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go. Now, y'all ever heard of Form 3949-A? Anybody ever heard of that form? I mean, holler if you hear me now. If you're in the bushes, you're gonna have to come up out them bushes for a minute. If anybody got any doggone education, or that, you know, my brother, he's an accountant, or, you know, my sister, she in law school, or whatever the case may be, y'all know some stuff. Y'all gonna have to come up out the bushes, okay, and talk about it, or leave a comment or something. I'm just saying, because y'all know I do hashtag each one teach one. If y'all not gonna engage, go ahead and exit stage left, okay, period, point blank. Because at this point, hey queen, at this point, I need everybody. It's 36 people in here right now. At this point, we all need to be talking. Period, point blank. You know, no, this is not entertainment right now. This is not entertainment. This is episode 1 of an educational series. Period, point blank. If you're looking for some dramatic, okay, some old literally watch the paint a damn house with a Q-tip, okay? If you're looking for that, then keep on watching Zipiana's channel. I mean, period, because that's where you're going to see stuff that don't have any educational value, period, point blank. You know, we can talk about all them videos. All of them was hostile. All those videos was a bunch of whore this and whore that and you bitches this and you bitches that. Like, honey, life is too short, okay? Check your ID. Check your driver license if you got one. Look at your birthday and you'll see life is too short, okay, for us to be doing that. Now, check this out. I'm going to put this on. I'm going to put that little statement on the back burner for a minute. I'm going to put it on low and let it, you know, simmer for a little bit. I'm going to keep it warm, though. Okay, keep it warm for me, Joyce. So, Form 3949-A, y'all. It's a form that's used to report suspected tax fraud. Okay? Or tax law violations. Y'all got that, right? Form 3949-A. Now I'm gonna be calling out forms. I'm gonna be calling out numbers. Some of this stuff, it might go fast, but all of the, like I said, all of the links, the numbers, the resources, everything that you need, everything, it's in the description of this live. Okay, you'll be able to go to the description to find it. Point blank. Period. Y'all, listen up. So that form is used to report suspected tax fraud or tax law violations. Okay. Now, if you don't, if you know somebody that might, like that. The last thing, let's see. A lot of people, they do be doing like tax violations and tax fraud and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the form that you use to literally report it. Okay. Some people doing it against, people report it for different reasons. All right. For different reasons, whatever the reason may be. But that's the form that you use to, boom, to report it. Okay. Now, if you know someone that might not be reporting all their income, that's the form you use. If you know someone that's claiming false deductions on their taxes, that's the form you use. If you know someone that's using somebody else's social security number, that's the form you use. If you know someone that's operating a business up under the table, that's the form you use. Now, here go a few you need to knows. You need to know this, girl. When you report somebody for fraud, there are a lot of people on YouTube that talk about, hey, why she didn't report them. Joyce, that's a question. That's a good comment. I'm comprising a list of, they are comments from different watchers. I'm gonna put in quotations, consumers. Okay, because when you are literally, y'all, this is a side note. Okay. For anybody that don't know, but when you are literally talking to a corporation or a company or a business, you need to know certain jargon. You need to know how to articulate yourself, okay? You don't need to be talking in the same dang on language that you talk. Y'all see, I just said dang on. I would never walk into a business office and say dang on. You need to know how to talk, okay? Point blank, period. You need to know how to send a professional email. Point blank, period. Now, Joyce's comment was, there are a lot of people on YouTube that talk about her, why she didn't report them. To answer Joyce's question, I'm going to answer it. And then YouTube is going to answer it. Because Joyce's entire comment is going to be screenshotted. And I am going to attach it to the list that I am comprising. The list of different commenters that's leaving comments. And they're asking this and they're asking that. They're talking about past times, to present times. They're talking about even what Joyce just said. Their comments be equivalent to that. If not the same, just worded different, right? So I'm going to answer it. She only reported me to set an example because I'm the one that she's worried about. I'm the one she want to shut down. Okay? Now, this person might get 5,800 views on the video. This person might get 2.3. This person might get such and such, whatever. Okay? Like I told y'all, remember I told you about take a number. It might not be your time. Okay? My videos could hit maybe 1K, under 1K, 2K, whatever they hit, right? If that video is meant to hit, it's going to hit. Okay, because everything, y'all, everything happens. It happens, y'all. Okay, for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, right? So, it's like if you go in the meat house, you take a number. You say, where I'm from, we go in the meat house. You take a number, boom, they call your number when it's time to serve you. That's literally what it's like being a channel holder. Okay. You can't say content creator with this sector. You can't even say that. I really literally came to that conclusion. You cannot say that anybody that's doing that type of commentary, you cannot call us right now content creators. Nope, you just cannot. Okay? Now, she like to say, oh, some people I've seen them try to do this or try to do that. And, they talk, about something else. But, eventually they end up coming back talking about me. Yeah, Yeah, of course they do. Of course they do. Because they know that if they don't, that's the only way they're going to get paid. Of course they do. But see, and y'all, I mean, I don't be meaning, like patting myself on the back or blowing my whistle, but the truth is the truth, okay? I mean, it is what it is. You can sprinkle sugar on it, but it ain't gonna do no good. It's still gonna. I mean, if you sprinkle sugar on a turd, it's still gonna be a turd at the end of the day. You can dress it up how you want to dress it up, but the truth is the truth. I mean, and we know that. My commentary is my commentary. My commentary style is my commentary style. And how I like to do my commentary, okay, boom. I have been told my people this. I don't do my commentary to make people laugh. People don't take Brandon, you is funny. I mean, I'm an old soul, baby. All old souls is funny. All old souls is funny. I don't try to make people laugh because I don't want to be no comedian. I don't think I'm funny. I'm not trying to, self when I do them parodies, oh yeah, you gon' laugh. Oh yeah, I'm ripping your guts, okay, with them parodies. You best believe that. As much as I pay attention to detail, y'all, you already know the parodies gonna hit. As much as I pay attention to detail, like child, honey, but I think outside the box. I was doing parodies on somebody else for a while. I mean, it was so crazy, y'all. It was so crazy and so funny. Like, I even had every word. I'm talking about word for word. I had down pat the word for word. Y'all. Y'all, I had it word for word. I had the pocketbook strap down pat. I had the same coat. I mean, literally, I had the same coat they wore every day. I had the same wig. I had word for word the whole conversation. Like, and they asked me how. And I mean, I don't want to put it out there. I ain't gonna tell them about how. You know what I'm saying? I had it down pat, y'all. I'm talking about the movements, the mouth movements, honey, the talk, child, y'all. What? Honey? And that's why I did this number. Hey, y'all! Because, baby, woo, honey. I seen something, and it literally had me in stitches, and I think I'm going to do that, too. But, yeah, but y'all, back to this. So, to answer Joyce's question, because they know she's not worried about them. I mean, I don't want to sound, no kind of way or nothing, but she ain't worried about them. Trust and believe, y'all. Okay? She's not worried about them. Period. She's not. What else? I was finna say something. Yeah, but that's a lie. All that I got a list because we heard her literally say, the channel is gone. It was on the channel that YouTube took on August the 14th. She said, and I quote, yeah, I'm not gonna see everybody else can get a pass, but I'm just gonna take her down. I want to strike her. I mean, and I guess it went over everybody's head, but mine, y'all, and I came back live. And I was literally talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I was basically saying the same thing I'm saying now. Because you already know. Ain't nobody ain't nobody doing, the exact same commentary. Okay? Nobody is taking what you put up and sizing it up, breaking it down. See, I'm tenderizing it, okay? Not just with no meat tenderizer. Nah, taking a meat hammer to it, okay? A meat beater. Taking a meat beater to it, then season it, okay? Then put a little Worcestershire sauce on it, and then put it in the refrigerator in an airtight bowl, okay? And let it marinate. All right? Ain't nobody doing that with their commentary, huh? Why you think I can say, I'm the GOAT. Oh, I'm the GOAT, okay? Why you think I can take, ain't nobody, what? This ship been sank. Honey, this ship sank a year ago. Child, honey, why you think I can talk that much junk? I'm just saying, y'all. Now I'm just asking a general question here. Let's just be real. Now, see me, if my feet, if it was something else and like, boom, I would be like, yeah, she right, hell, shit, yeah. Because, hell, I'm doing it. I'm doing this, so I'm doing that. And the reason why I do it is this and that. I'm that real. I promise you, I'm that real. That's what I would say, right? But, some people ain't built like that. They're not going to tell the truth. They're just not built like that. So they say delusion, but really and truly, it's delusion, honey. They say she's delusion, but it's delusion if you literally know good and well that you only jumped on a bandwagon. Y'all, that's old news. That we ain't even got to talk about that, okay? That's on them. If that's how they gotta be, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, boom. You look at yourself when you wake up. Hell, we all do. We the first person that see ourselves when we go in that bathroom to pee. When we go in that bathroom to urinate, we is the first person that see us in the morning. Point blank, period. So the truth of the matter is, Joyce, she struck me because I tell the truth. Okay? Come on now. Period. And then / she also wanted to deflect. Okay? Now you do know that I went live. And I was specifically talking about all the bumps. The lumps. I was like, what the hell? Of course. So everybody else dropping what they think. So shit, let me get up in there. Let me get a piece, y'all. Y'all already know. Somebody tag me in because here I come. Okay? Call me baby sinner. Baby sinner. Call me. Okay? Call me Katana or Jay because here I come, because y'all already know it's that Benjamin Button over here. For real, for real. So, so literally, here I come. She did the strike. You know what I'm saying? For me and me only. And that's cool. That's cool. But I let y'all know. What, y'all think I'm a roll over? You think it's over, girl? Keep listening, because I know you I know. Just like any other time, baby. Today ain't changed. Saturday, I ain't got nowhere to be. She ain't got nowhere to go. I ain't got no job. Okay, Chris Tucker? You ain't got no job. You ain't got nowhere to be. You ain't got this. I'm just saying, y'all. So anyway, y'all listen on. You too, Zippy. Honey, I'm be done drunk it all. Goodness. Yep, I'm be done drunk it all. Shit. It's good though. Hey, Squeeze. Happy Saturday. So y'all. So when you do all that, if you know somebody who's, let me repeat this real quick, y'all. Not reporting their income, claiming false deductions, using somebody else's social security number, operating businesses up under a table. Might be one business or two or more, whatever, but they doing it up under the table. Boom. To report that, you would use a form 3949-A. That form, y'all, you can't get it from the IRS website, okay? That link is in the description box. That link is there in the description box. And also the 1-800 number to them too. They'll lead you in the right direction by way of prompts. You'll get to the right person. And you do know that the IRS ain't working with bots. You talking to a person. Like literally, y'all. You talking to a straight up person. Okay. So look, y'all, listen, check this out. What you need to know about that, right? You need to know that it's optional. You do not have to give a name. You can stay anonymous. Period. Point blank. You can stay anonymous, y'all. Now, another thing that you might need to know is that what you're gonna need. Not need to know. What you need to know is that it's anonymous. You can stay anonymous when you make the report. But what you're going to need when you make the report is the name and the address of the person. And if you don't have the address, that's cool. You have the state, that's even cooler. Okay? You got the city, that's even cooler. Okay? Period, point blank, right? The city and state, you good. You don't even need the address, because what some people don't know is that, caseworkers, when you are dealing with adult Medicaid and food stamps, the systems that we use, we had multi-monitors. We had 3 monitors, and we had to use those monitors when we made decisions on approval or denial of food stamps or adult Medicaid or whatever service it was that the actual client was applying for. We had to go by rules and regulations, okay, that was put in place by the state, by the government. We had to go by those rules and regulations, and we had to stay up to par with them. Okay, literally a lot of things was like generated, like notices, and the systems that we used, like I was telling y'all the other night, the social security number, it plays a big part, because as long as you got that, a social security number is like it's like a thumbprint. As long it's like a handprint. As long as you got the social security number or the birthday, an identifying factor of that person, then you're good. Especially when you start, okay? When you start, literally, when you start, y'all, I mean, the IRS, honey, they ain't nobody to play with. Come on now. Honey, these local governments, they ain't nobody to play with either. Because they got the systems that I'm telling y'all about. The social security number, once one of the caseworkers put that in, it's going to tell you your quarters, what you made. Oh, well, it's just saying that you work for Hardee's, and that's it. And you work for your last, when you say your last paycheck was, oh, ma'am, he got my stub, and they lying. And, I only worked, I ain't worked but 2.5 weeks, and telling a lie, because they don't know it, but you on the computer, you can see it. You can see it right there. They telling a damn lie. You know what I'm saying? And so, no, you don't argue with them. Hey, Teron, no, you're not going to go back and forth, this and that. You know what you're going to do? You're going to ask for proof. Just show me proof, baby. Just show me proof of the last time that you worked. Okay, whatever the scenario might be. But the point I'm trying to make is that the social security number actually ties to a lot of different other systems, okay? I mean, they can find out what you got on your taxes, okay? All they got to do is ask for it, okay? All they have to do is ask for it. That's it. I mean, it's very easy, right there from their desk, okay? And so you're also gonna need, like, the kind of fraud that you're reporting. They're gonna need to know the kind of fraud that you're reporting. Okay? Now that form, y'all, is 3949-A. Also, you can download it at the IRS.com. You can download it if you got a printer at home, okay? And you just want to see how it looks, okay? That's what I forgot to do. I sure was. That is what I forgot to do. It's actually got a makeshift form so that you guys could see how it looked. And I was going to use that as my thumbnail, but I'm sorry about that. I forgot, y'all. But yeah, you can go and look at the form for yourself. You can find it on iris.com, okay? Form 3949-A. I cannot say it enough. Now, check this out, y'all. Let me move on, right? Because I told y'all about Form 3949-A. Honey, child, that form right there is literally people out here on YouTube getting direct deposits. Ooh, whether it's in their name or somebody else's, they still committing fraud. I'm just saying. I'm still committing fraud, like, period. I mean, a lot of people think it's ways around, like, trying to get over and think they can beat this system or beat that system, but not really. As long as, first and foremost, it's kind of like with child support. The child support workers is not going to literally go after the fathers unless you is like a pit bull on their tail. If you're like a pit bull or a chihuahua on their ankle and you keep calling and you keep calling and you keep calling, you got to make that worker move. You got to make a move, because they're not going to move. I'm telling you. The caseload is already, caseload is already heavy. They're not going to move, okay? All they're going to do is send them doggone auto-generated letters out. Period, point blank. That's it. So it's the same thing. Okay, if you want something done, you have to, like, a lot of times you have to do it. Show them that like, you're serious about it or whatever. Tell all the information that all the information that you can think of, honey. I'll help y'all out along the way. Yeah, I done drunk that. So let me let some of this ice melt, because that is gone. So yeah, y'all, let's talk about the PPP loan. Now, the Paycheck Protection Program. Y'all do know that program was put in place, right? And it was a lot of money, okay? It was a lot of money, y'all. We done talked about it before. I have given y'all literally information. I'm talking about how much money the government released, when they released it, when it closed. We done talked about that before, so I did not go that deep into detail, right, with my research on the PPP program. Just know this. I did go and do this research. Oh, Miss What's her name? Huh? What's her, y'all know? Zippiana. Huh, her name is on there. Her name is on there. Let me tell y'all that first and foremost, honey. Y'all keep listening. Keep listening to this stuff. Y'all think I'm lying if you want to. Girl, you thought I was playing with you? You thought I was going to roll over? You got till Monday. I promise you. You got till Monday. Period. You think you want to just show. You just want to show that. You tough. You tough. You this, you that. Girl, honey, if only you knew, girl, if you knew. That's right. We don't know each other. If you did, you would know I am not the one to be messed with. You would know that straight off the rip. I promise you. Okay? Honey. So y'all. So look, old girl, she got the PPP loan, right? Let me tell y'all about the yeah, cause my notes is a little bit. I know they not. I know they ain't fighting. Hold on. Oh, she was running. Oh. Child, I'm so damn nosy. So anyway, y'all. Okay, so to look up them PPP loan recipients, y'all do know that the pandemic oversight dash PPP borrower, they have a whole site. Joy said, tell her, Bradley, you ain't no joking, not. I promise you, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not just about to let this go. I'm not finna let it go. I promise you, it's not. What she think, because in her mind, it's about competition. But with me, it's not competition because I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you that you cannot compete where you cannot compare. Period, point blank. The only thing, and she don't even have that on me, okay? Is the only advantage when it comes to this online presence is that she has association with B Love. B Love is known for eating crab legs. B Love worked her way, okay, up the ladder. But at the same time, honey, you need to be competing with somebody that's been out here as long as you. You don't need to be competing with somebody who ain't been out here less than 3 years. Okay, who been out here less than 3 years. You can't compete with somebody like that. Then on top of that, baby, I'm way on so far on another doggone realm. So far on a whole nother level. You ain't even on my level, girl. You ain't even on my level. And then on top of that, y'all, the only way, thank you, Joyce, right. The only way she got any association with B Love, okay, is because I done told y'all about Papa. Papa B Love. I done told y'all about that. Papa B Love, he stepped out on Mama B Love. Period. She doggone, Mama Mittens, she doggone kept the baby. Well, he probably wanted to get an AB, and she wouldn't do it. I mean, damn. They're not talking about all of that, but I'm going to talk about it because that's how it goes. That man don't fool with Mama Mittens. He don't call her. They ain't friends. You ain't heard, Zippiana say that. You ain't heard Mama Mitten say that. He don't reach out for my Zippy. He never have. Ain't did a video. Never have. Zippiana went around them for clout. Period, point blank. She went around them and kept asking Bethany to come and do a collab with her and Mama Mittens because she wanted to doggone look like somebody in these YouTube streets. Then on top of that, y'all, if you watched it, y'all, if you watched it, you can go right to the big channel and rewatch them. If you watch them, you will see. Look at the body language. Old girl was ready to turn on Mama Mittens. She wasn't fooling with Mama Mittens. When she thought that she literally had a free ride and she was getting along with that side, she was ready at any moment to lay Mama Mittens down. Okay? Lay her to the, kick her to the wayside. Kick her ass to the curb. Okay? The only time she need Mama Mittens is when it's convenient for her. That's the truth, and that's the truth, and that's the truth. And that's why I got literally struck. Because I tell the truth. Period. But that's not going to stop me from telling the truth. Because I'm going to be over there. And I'm going to still be telling the truth. But the only thing, I'm just going to be talking to millions. Okay? This time, millions of people. And it ain't just going to be women. It's going to be men too. Okay? It's going to be men too. Like, period. So, literally what she's doing, y'all, she's just deflecting, baby. I'm still the GOAT. I keep telling you, honey, your mama ain't my mama, became the GOAT, but my mama pushed me out, babe. I became the GOAT then. You ain't know? I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, why you think I can do this? Well, all she can do is sit there. All she can do is sit there. Sit there and y'all bitches, let me tell y'all. What? God eat you up, chew you, spit you back out, regurgitate you. You know the Bible say a fool is like a dog to vomit. A foolish man returns to his vomit, okay, to his foolish ways, just like a dog returns to his vomit and eat it. Girl, that's what you do. Period, point blank, honey. You can't compete with me in no kind of way. Period. Girl, I get up here. If I feel like it, if I'm in the mood, I feel like talking to a bunch of sugar, honey, iced tea, I can do it with no problem. Okay? You already know the vibes I'm bringing. All right? If I feel like I want to get up here and teach somebody something, okay, from the old school, baby, I'm telling these doggone women, these single women that's done been through it with these ninjas out here, whatever color they may be, because they all bring some bullshit. It's what you let them bring. If I'm in the mood to tell people about that, girl, who? Why you think I had one coming to me talking about I ain't the creme de la creme? Bitch, I am the creme de la creme. I'm the creme de la creme because you said that I wasn't the creme de la creme. You think I'm the creme de la creme. That's what makes me the creme de la creme. Yeah, other people was talking about hot boy before you. Right. But dang, that was how many years ago? So all them years ago, they should have been talking about how that man raped that little girl. And then she doggone laid up with him. Lived with him. Now, why everybody was hush on that? Why you ain't got no doggone nieces? You ain't got no goddaughter? In fact, do you got some daughters? Girl, shut up. Please shut up and go clean your lenses. How about that? Talking about you been knew how she was for years. You just never said nothing. You mean to tell me you that motherfucking dang gone hard up for a friend, a virtual friend at that? Bitch, sit the fuck down. Matter of fact, I'm going to get up and I'm going to give you my chair. Okay? And another reason, y'all, that she struck me is because she can't handle the vibe I bring. She can't handle it. Girl, you sit over there and cuss like a sailor and think you doing something, but yet still came right back all lumped up like you done been fighting George Foreman. Like you done went about 12, 13 dang on rounds, went into a tie, okay, and fought some more. Girl, girl. Y'all see? Y'all already know. Boy, honey, come on now. Reel it in, Brazzy. Because y'all know I ain't got no gas when I doggone get started. What? Let me sip my tea. And this fruit punch, but let me sip it. Hey, y'all. Ooh, child. And I ain't got nothing in here. Shh, I done drunk all that. Yeah, but, well, you know what? I ain't got to sip it. I eat the ice. Coming some for some ice. I'm like, Let that milk. But yeah. We're still gonna talk about it, honey. Girl, it's Saturday. Honey, ain't nobody going nowhere and ain't nobody doing nothing. You safer at home. You safer at home, right where you at, okay? You safer there, trust me. So, yeah, let me finish, y'all. So, if you literally, okay, go to the description, honey, you're going to see all the information, Charlie. It's long over there. When I tell you, boy, so many doggone links and numbers and honey, y'all can be like, oh, what? Oh, Brazzy did that. Yeah, because I'm not playing. I'm talking about every doggone one. You think I dang gonna, I literally, all that time I took, what? I found that information. Who? What? It's the weekend. I know exactly what I'm doing because, honey, I'm going to hit them fresh. Let them still be up there. I'm going to hit them fresh. What? She want to come to y'all. Like I was saying, like it's, in her mind, it's some competition. Girl, you can't compete with me. That's what she think. It's not, she don't think like, how can I say this? Because she's not going to say like, I know I can't compete with her. She's not going to say that. I don't expect her to come and say, I don't expect, because we know she not. Even though she know, y'all. Even though she knows, and even though she really want to be, I want to be down with what you're going through. I want to be down on you. Y'all know that was Brandy. Okay? She really want to be down. But she know. No. She already know. Nope, I'm not finna be no dough. You not nobody I can be down. No, down with. The hell? Right, Brez, I stay at home. Just woke up from earlier drinking Chardonnay. I know that's right, girl. And just that, I know. Just that, crunchy ice they got up there. See, that's why I like that ice. Cause it's like that hard ice, but it's crunchy. I mean, soft ice, but it's crunchy. Y'all know what type of ice I'm talking about. Yeah, them little pebbles. Ooh. And they kind of like soft like. It's that kind of ice. Yeah. Huh? Did you say you want Elvis? You said, look now, you done said enough. You got one more. You got one more chance. I thought you said you was gone. I thought you said you was gone. I want to be tied down or beat down. What? It sure ain't gonna be no beat down. And I be damn, I ain't never been tied down before. Hey, Brez, off the subject. Watch the movie Tubi called The Affair. It's good. It's good. You know I am. You know I done shared a couple of movies from Tubi with y'all. Remember I shared the last one I shared with Sugar Mama. That's over there on Tubi too, and it's good. It was good. Kind of damn goofy at the end, but it was still good, the movie. I wouldn't do either. My volume is messed up. Look, oh yeah, you use a nutty buddy. There your volume messed up. There your audio in and out. I saw Sugar Mama. She was crazy. Yeah, she was crazy. See there? Look at her. Guilford County government. But yeah, y'all. My girl. Just stop. That's all I want to say. Just stop, child. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. I mean, at this point, I don't even understand because I ain't heard nobody. She struck me, but I ain't heard nobody tell you, like, just, don't do lies right now. You know what I'm saying? You want to, you literally, you know what I'm saying, want to shut people down from talking about you, pop out on them. Don't show nothing right now. Get your shit together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you already just went through some bullshit with rocks. I'm coming like that. I ain't see nobody when Carl died do no 3 lives consecutively, day after day after day. Y'all remember? I ain't see nobody do that. I ain't see nobody show Carl no respect to say R.I.P. to Carl, even though I said behind it because you didn't. Even she didn't. Yeah, I said it. I said it in my life because it don't make sense. Don't forget, I'm doing commentary. I'm doing commentary on her videos, y'all, so I have to be honest. But at the same time, while I was being honest, I still was being respectful too. Okay? However you look at it. Carl's supposed to be your family. Why you acting like Carl is your enemy? That's the vibe I'm getting. That's the vibe that you giving. Point blank, period. Okay? It's things like that that stepped on her toes, y'all. That's what I'm saying. It's things like that is what stepped on her toes. Okay? So until, she want to literally scare people and use that fear tactic, like, yeah, get up, yeah, yeah, y'all, I'm going to tell you now, I'm striking, I'm this, yeah, she was first, I'm going to show y'all, yeah, okay, we're going to see. We're going to see how much you keep the energy. We're going to see come Monday or Tuesday. We're going to see. We're going to see now. See, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt, y'all, all the way around. Because, it was just yesterday, which was Friday, when I did my live, came to y'all. And I said on Monday. But really, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt and say Tuesday. Because Friday was the 30th. Is that right? Yeah, Friday was the 30th. Okay, and then Monday You just never know how long it take for them to process stuff. And everybody processing times is different. So I would say at least Tuesday, because you can. It ain't hard. If it was that easy for you to go and strike some damn body on a computer, I know it ain't that hard for you to go and retract it. You the one lied. They're gonna come down. They're gonna see that it was nothing but a false claim. They are gonna see that. Okay, they are gonna see that, because I'm not giving up. Okay, I'm not giving up with all of the videos made. Okay, the one she erased, where literally she literally put her foot in her mouth laughing, and then tried to go and erase it. But baby, you was a day too short. By the time you erased it, baby, they had already doggone replied back to me over there. By the time you erased that, so they already see. Okay, so every time. That's why now, y'all, she talking about I'm through with it. She's only doing that because she heard me say, she knows how serious I am. And she knows that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. She knows I'm not just jaw jaking and bluffing like she's sitting over there doing. No, she knows that. No, I'm not finna let shit go. Okay, and say, yeah, cause she ain't gonna get two more. No, the fuck. No, you said you wasn't gonna stop until you literally bought the channel down. So you think I'm gonna stop with one? No, I'm not. No. Every time she doggone do a video, guess what? It's gonna be sent. That's why y'all don't hear her talking no junk. That's why, yeah, I'm just done with it. Right. Cause she know. Well, I ain't gonna have nothing to send. I mean, but I done literally sent all I need to send. I done sent all I need to send. Well, but literally, y'all. Literally, when I say I done sent all I need to send, the compilation that I am creating of the comments, that I'm literally creating a compilation of comments to attach when I reply back to them. I'm literally creating of comments, not just from me, nothing from me, okay? Because I'm not the how can I say, I'm just a defendant. How about that? I'm the defendant. She the plaintiff. Okay? And of course, the defendant, they're literally proving their case. So I'm proving my case. And that's why I'm sending all that I have. And not even me. And it's just a piece of evidence that shows that there's other people that feel the same way. There's no way. And boom. They're not YouTube. But I guarantee you, all they got to do is say, what? All they have to do is that department. All they have to do is get the records, because they tied hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? That's just another department, but it's all the same company. YouTube, they all the same. They tied in together. I mean, literally, y'all. So this bull, but honey, at the end of the day, I wouldn't give a damn what she say, how she try to pipe down, and all this shit. It is what it is. Boom. That's why I'm saying. That's why the truth is still gonna be out there. I done told y'all about that. When I'm gone, when I'm gone and I'm over there and I'm doing what I'm doing, this, that, and the third, honey, it's still gonna be somebody that's gonna be talking about the time when you had the friend zone out here breaking it down, and guess what? Somebody gonna say, honey, they might be doing it, but she ain't doing it like Brazzy did it. She could never do it like Brazzy did it. I don't care who you are. I don't care who comes along. They can unless, okay. It's already done. It can't be duplicated. If somebody came along and I stopped doing commentary, they came along and they started doing commentary and they started breaking everything down, baby, I've already done it. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, it's duplicating. It's just like the YouTube channels trying to eat them crab legs and do all that, picking up them onions like B-Love do it. It's already done. That's her craft. That shit been sank. Okay, it don't matter who come along and who try to do it. Can't nobody do it like Bethany can. Period, point blank. Nobody, and especially not her anorexic ass legs. Her and Rox was sitting over there eating, child, honey. And then she done went and doggone maxed her card out for him. For him, y'all. Child, honey. But anyway, y'all. So let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all some details about this PPP loan that she got y'all. Y'all know she got $20,832. Woo! $20,832. And here she is eating out a damn plastic ass bowl that her and the cat eating out of. Here she sitting up. She done got $20,832 and she eating out of the same damn bowl that the cat ate out of and picking up food with her hands and stuff. Got a thick white line and stuff out. Ooh, I say, see, God don't like ugly. See how you got that money? You lied for it. That's why it wasn't going to last. That's why you ran through it. That's why you blew it. That's why you ate it up. Because look how you got it. Period. Period. And that's why you got a strike. One probably would say. Period. But that strike ain't going to stop nothing. Okay? The strike ain't stop nothing. I mean, it's a strike. Okay? It didn't seal me shut. It didn't seal my lips shut. It didn't change my opinion. It didn't do anything. Point blank. All it did was gave her temporary access. Temporarily, it gave her a dopamine feeling. A dopamine feeling. Y'all know what dopamine? It gave her a little feeling that she was high, okay, without actually being high. It made her feel like she done won something. That's why I won, bitch. Won what? What the hell is you talking about? What is you talking about? Won what? Cray. Whew. Anyway, y'all. $20,832. Y'all know that's how much the loan was. Sure was. I'm just saying. And you didn't start like no kind of LLC or, legit business. You know how I've always said, y'all, like, girl, can you do something? Make some damn t-shirts. Can you cook? Maybe write you a recipe book or something. Didn't you say Queen D could cook? Don't Queen D got a damn sauce? She could have damn literally took that money and, oh, mama, for real, we about to put you on with them sauces. How about that? And of course, I'm going to be the CEO. That's all she had to do, y'all. That's it. Period. And she broke today. She got to get her house paid for and had to be worried about getting put out. What you do to money, don't put right. Literally, Lisa, we see that every day. But really, it's just like I tell y'all. You know how they say how you get your man is how you lose him. Period. That's why she ain't got one. Cause she's one of them women who mess with everybody else, man. Y'all notice she could never get a single man all the way around. Never, ever, and just like cuff him or he cuff her. Period. You've never seen it. And it's like 10 years. Y'all ain't never seen her relationship. And then the only relationship you can show was Ken. Of the same man who literally said goodnight to a little girl. Who literally spoons with a little girl. Come girl, get up out of here. Ha! Get up out of here, please. This is why I got to strike y'all. Period. Okay, so I'm just saying, okay? But from now on, y'all see how we've been live for 90 minutes and some seconds. Y'all ain't heard yet me say her name. Y'all haven't heard a video. Where is the copyright strike? Because it's the same kind of video as what was struck, what was removed. So I'm just asking the question. Period. Okay? So anyway, y'all, that loan location, it was in North Miami, Florida. Now, did she or did she not? It's no question about it because, all you have to do is check the description. The blue links. Click on it. It's going to take you right there. Boom. You're going to see her name, Biggest Day. Right. You're going to see her name, Biggest Day. You're going to see the business type. Guess what it was? Offices of Real Estate Agent and Brokers. That's the business that she had. The lender, y'all, was Prestamos CDFI, LLC. LLC stands for Limited Liability Company. All of us knows that. There was only one job that was reported, and that's why she got the minimum, which was $20,000. Y'all, first name, last name of Zippy. Zippy is associated with Elite Realty Partners, y'all, Incorporated in Miramar, Florida. Says she operates as a real estate agent who maintains an online presence through the website adsalesflorida.com. Let me spell that for y'all. AD, and it might be gone. It might not even be up. You probably won't even find it because I didn't link it or anything, y'all. I didn't even check if it was still up, but literally that's been years ago, the PPP loan, okay? So it's probably not even in existence, all right? But I think this is enough evidence in the links that I have. This is enough evidence when people do fill out that 3949-A and they do literally call, the IRS, those different departments, okay? Who, child? We didn't even get to the Social Security. We didn't get to the SSDI, did we? We didn't even get to the Social Security Disability Insurance, did we? Let's go. Bam. So it's spelled ADSELZ, Z as in zebra, .FL.com, offering real estate services in Florida area, y'all. Y'all know y'all take y'all concerns or your report and make sure you use Form 3949-A. Yeah, baby, for fraud and any tax law violations. Girl, you don't want to. Come on, honey. You wanted to play with the woo. Now you about to play with the woo. You wanted to come play with the woo, and now you playing with the woo. That's right. Brazzy called you to the field, baby. I said come in the field because it's about to get real. Girl, we can't get in the field for real. This virtual now. This virtual. This virtual. Okay? So I'm just saying, y'all. Now, y'all check this out. Because I want y'all, I really do. I want y'all to be able to hit them links, y'all. I do. I want y'all to, even if you're going to be, let me see what kind of, let me just go see. Let me see what kind of research Brazzy done did. Ooh, I just want y'all, just go be curious. Because you know how some of y'all is curious. I just want you to be nosy. Boy, I cannot wait. I'm just saying I can hardly wait. Ooh, I can hardly wait. Honey, I'm going to keep on advertising this, boy. And then here's another one, too. Yeah, over there on the big channel, this is another piece of evidence. Yeah. Zippiana, her and Kenneth Stone. Kenneth Stone is a registered offender. He's a registered intercourse offender. He's also her ex-boyfriend. Right. So that video, the one that's titled, "Let's Talk About This Illegally Recorded Phone Call." Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's another piece of evidence. I can attach that, showing that homegirl, literally all them videos where he was in over there on the Variety channel. Yeah. This is the channel that was literally took down from YouTube. For what? Community violations. Kenneth Stone, oh yeah, it's public record. Pull that up. I can also pull that up, screenshot it, make sure I attach that when I do send it. Girl, who? See how I'm letting the people know what it is? And I want you to stop that. Try to stop that. You can't, because you ain't got no access to the big channel. You ain't got no access to the big channel, none of them videos, so I need them. Yeah, I need his face. Yeah, plus his record and his mug shot and, the court transcript and all that is public record, too, so I'm going to need that. Yeah, I'm going to need that. No, I can't, because they took that channel. But they still got it. They still got it in the archives. Oh, yeah, they still got it, especially the one where she was weirdly looking at Justice sitting on that couch. Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, honey, come to the field, baby. Brazzy is calling you out. You think they lumped you up? Girl, who? Girl, who? You think they put some doggone road speed bumps on your head? Shit. Honey, girl, gone. Anyway, y'all, let me move on. Now, I seen another video. Y'all, I seen another video. And honey, child, Y'all, this video, wait a minute, y'all. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's melting. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I seen another video. And it was some adolescents in the video. Mm-hmm. And I said, wow, I shook my head. Because y'all know how I've told y'all, like, I'm, kind of detail oriented, and I watch body language, I watch facial expressions. I'm just very observant. And what I seen, it like kind of led me to just shake my head. And I can sit here and I can go on and on. I literally can go on and on, y'all. Okay? But let me tell y'all what I seen. So, I seen, if it was me and I was live, I want to just talk about me. I don't think that I could be paid to show my nieces or any child. I couldn't. I mean, with their hair like that, with their clothes like that, I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. And so it made me shake my head like, wow. And it just showed that it's just a narcissistic tact. It's a narcissistic tactic, literally, just to deflect, just to take the light off of the real topic that everybody want to talk about and keep it on you. She just sometimes people, I mean, y'all can read between lines. Sometimes people don't know how to, they can't hide it. Sometimes people don't care. They do not care as long as they have that attention. We talked about that the other night. So anyway, y'all, adolescent exploitation. Y'all see the thumbnail? The thumbnail said, same woman, same gang. She been exploiting kids for years. And literally, we have seen on these YouTube streets where children have been exploited. They've been exploited in many different ways. We done talked about those ways before, all in the name of, I got to get him back. I got to get him back because, we have seen where people have been blackmailed. We have seen they have been, because they're uneducated or whatever the case may be. Everybody already know that. And that's what happened. We have seen children be literally used, exploited, put on a platter, okay? Wigs, high heels, twerk. I mean, boom. We've seen it. We've seen it. Coochie cutters, prancing in front of a man. We've seen it. We've seen it. And all of those ways, y'all, that I just literally told y'all about. All of those ways is adolescent exploitation. Usually now, y'all, let me tell you, okay? First, what adolescent exploitation is. Now, the definition, it refers to taking advantage of a young person, typically aged 10 to 19, okay? 10 to 19, in a harmful, unfair, or abusive way, okay? Now, yeah, in a harmful, abusive way. And often, people do exploit, younger children for personal, financial, sexual, or emotional gain. Okay? Now, forms of adolescent exploitation, y'all, is sexual exploitation. Okay, and I'm gonna try to run through this, y'all. I'm gonna try to run through it, okay, without giving it too much of a breakdown, okay, so that I can let y'all good people go. I don't want to hold y'all all night, and let this be, just long and drawn out. We all know what's up. So y'all, forms of adolescent exploitation is due like sexual or exploitation. Okay, sometimes children, y'all, kids, teenagers. I just told you the age rank is 10 to 19 years old. That's a generic common age. Okay, when it starts out, they are they coerce the kids. Okay, and everybody know what coerce is, telling, you this and you that, and, just telling them lies, literally, mind effing them. That's all. That's all coercion is. It's just mind effing them. That's it, and that's all. Okay, period, point blank. They manipulate them, and or for teens, they kind of like talk them into like doing stuff for like sexual activity. Okay, doing sexual activity for like favors, for money, for protection, or sometimes, y'all, for real, even for a place to stay. It happens like that. So y'all do know that labor exploitation, that is forcing or tricking a child into working, okay? Working a dangerous job or illegal job for little to no pay at all. Y'all done seen documentaries on TV. They have covered that. It's right here on YouTube as well, okay? That's not a lie, period. That's nothing that Brazzy made up. You can't run and strike that, okay? But sometimes, y'all, kids, they are emotional and they emotional and psychologically exploited. Y'all know why? Okay? Because they're manipulated into emotional support or control. That's all the person is trying to do. They manipulate them into running them. Hey, Felicia. Great evening, Brands in chat. I'm just tapping. Maybe they exploit kids because it happened to them. Probably so. Probably so. And more yes than not. To tell you the truth, to be real about it, more times than not, for real. That's exactly, you are exactly right. That's exactly how it happened. Okay, it's exactly how it happened, y'all. But an example, y'all, of like, just say an adult might use a kid's loyalty, or they trust to make them feel guilty or obligated, into, to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, here go a good example. Okay, like, how can I say? Let me say, no. Kind of that. I mean, that is it. That's a good example right there. I can't think of another example off the top of my head, but yes, they do. They will, like, you adults will use a child's loyalty to them. They love for them because they provide and stuff. They provide and shelter. All of these examples, they tie into each other, y'all, because adolescent exploitation is just adolescent exploitation. Period, point blank. So everything that I done said, it ties into it. All of it ties together. It ain't no way. I don't care how you try to look at it or break it down. It all ties together. People literally, it's some weirdos out here that's literally manipulating the child staying with them or the young adult staying with them because they feeding them, they giving them somewhere to stay. I do this and I and like they're their God, they're their savior. That's called manipulation. That's called mind effing. Point blank. Period. And they do that. Honey, that child, people need to doggone fix their motors. Honey, if that car didn't scare me. Woo! But anyway, it all ties together. The labor, the emotional, all of that. But y'all, here go a big one right here. Here go a big one. Digital and online exploitation. When they use social media, or digital platforms, yeah, to exploit teens and young kids, young children, such as like, you could call it, how about sextortion? Yeah, through sextortion, cyberbullying, or they be coercing them. Okay, they be cool like lying to them just to have content. Okay, we let y'all come on now. Zipiana just did it. Them kids in the car. You know what I'm saying? Them kids, she always bring it. I mean, for some odd reason, if it ain't the Johns, I mean, literally, I mean, come on now. It's no secret. I shut that down. Period. It's no secret. Okay, if you wasn't there, you just wasn't there. But I did, hands down. Okay, we're not doing that over here. This is a family oriented app. This app is not for that. Okay, so boom. This is what we're going to do. We're going to talk about it. Okay, where you want to co-sign it. You want to make it look good, girl? Nah, I don't, because I don't get down like that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about it. Literally, point blank. So that was shut down. That's why y'all not seeing the Johns. Period, point blank. Now, so she reverted to, showing kids all the time. She do. She resorted to showing kids. And that's why we talking now, because it's each one teach one. A lot of people, they have kids. But these is ways that a lot of people do. They weird. A lot of people do. A lot of these kids is missing and stuff out here. A lot of stuff didn't happen. And then y'all already know. I mean, if it wasn't true, then how in the world would you end up back with? You knew all the gory details. You said it. You said it was too nasty to even repeat. You said all this stuff. So, only thing, what you mad about? Because I just asked, like, well, how in the hell did you end up back with him? How in the hell? What the hell? Wait, hold up. Now, you knew the gory details, and I'm looking around like, what? And then you said, wow, we lived together for 6 years. Huh? Wait, girl, that's a long damn time now. How did that feel? What the hell? How you climb in the bed with him and literally, let's get it on? How in the hell did you get some juices flowing off of that? You mean the little birdie ain't tell you that he ain't want no grown woman? That he like little kids? I'm just saying, y'all. See, that's another reason I got struck, for keeping it real. So anyway, y'all, for keeping it real, period. But we gonna talk about it, okay? Because it happens. Nah, we're not. Nah, you ain't finna. What you think? That's gonna run me away, huh? It's more ways than one to kill a cat, baby. It's more ways than one to skin a cat, okay? Period, point blank. Now, run with this one and strike this one too. Your audio ain't in this one. It's the same thing. It's gonna be the same thing. They false. Your audio, your voice, your picture, nothing. Come on now, check. You better check these contracts and stuff you signed. And that's the same thing with YouTube. Y'all got all these protections in place for your content creators. Well, I can't tell if anybody, this person out, they ain't got nothing to lose, because y'all keep taking their channels. And then you got a channel over here who are literally trying and putting in hard work and doing this and trying to doggone open up new platforms with you and for y'all. And y'all just gonna shut this channel down for that? Are you serious? Nah, I don't think YouTube roll like that. Nope. Anyway, come under y'all. Y'all heard what I said. Form 3949-A. Okay, and look, the 1-800 numbers is in my description. Okay, the links in my description. The forms you need in my description. Everything you need in my description. Now strike that. Cause revenge is sweet. Yeah. And I quote. So anyway, y'all, what else I say about this thing here? Now, y'all check this out. Criminal exploitation. That's criminal. Like when you force or trick teens into like committing crimes. You know what I'm saying? Like gangs or through trafficking rings. Here go an example. A teen that's being used to kind of transport. Hey, Muhammad, welcome in. Transport drugs, transport weapons. And they're only doing it because they don't want to do the time, because that's a kid and they're grown. That's the only reason. That's exploitation. A child? I'm just saying. So, let me tell y'all, okay? Let me just tell y'all. Let me wrap this up and I'm going to tell y'all some things. I want y'all, if you got some kids, okay? I want y'all to, like, just be, going forward. Don't worry about, yesterday. Don't worry about the past. But going forward, it's red flags of exploitation. Sometimes, when your kids, they be upstairs or they might be in their room and they got the damn door shut and it's locked and stuff, you don't know what's going on. They might say that, yeah, I'm at Christina's house and I'm spending the night and this, that, and the third. You don't know what the hell going on. I stay flat. Y'all, I can't look now. Let me see. Felicia said, I stay flagging that channel, especially when I see her with them kids. If y'all notice them kids appear certain times. Yeah, at certain times. You right. Hey, Adizawa. Adizawa. Did I say that right? Adizawa said, even if they were exploited, that's all the reason why they shouldn't do it to others. That's also all the reason you should understand that they understood exactly what they were doing. Oh, yeah, you're right. You are absolutely right. And thank you so much for commenting. You are absolutely right. Boy, I love hearing grown people be dropping doggone knowledge in here. Because you know what? It's some people that literally, it's okay. Sometimes people can be dealing with stresses, y'all. They could be dealing with certain things and like it's just bottled up. And then that being bottled up turns into stress. I mean, that turns into health problems. Your hair coming out. You don't know why your head hurting. But it's stress. But what kills stress though? When you unleash the beast, unleash that stuff. You doggone start talking to people. Okay? Start talking to people. I know in the times we live in, you can't even hardly trust people as far as you can spit. Okay? You really can't. Good and well, you're not finna catch no train and go to another state to meet some man that you ain't never seen a day in your life. You're not about to do that. Okay? But when it comes to yourself, okay? When it comes to yourself, you want to de-stress. You want to stay de-stressed. Ain't nobody out here. Ain't nobody out here aging backwards. Now, some people might look good, look like they aging backwards, look like it's Benjamin Button, but they not, baby. Okay? They're not. So, talk about it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all know how I told y'all that, I had a son that passed away from SIDS. Ain't nothing. It's other people. You think I'm the only one? Come on now, no. I'm not the only one. I'm only talking about it because, talking. That's the best form of communication. That it's going to hit. It's like a domino effect. Word of mouth. That's exactly what it do. Talk about it and you'll feel good. You'll feel good. I'm telling you, you will feel good doing that, y'all. So, boom. Let me just tell y'all. When them kids be doing all of this, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say weird, okay? Because hell, they like to tell us we weird, and they like to talk like like now we just don't know nothing, and literally honey, style, the clothes y'all wear, the hairstyles and all that, honey, we already done did it, okay? Period, point blank. It's just coming back around. But when they be up making like they in their rooms and stuff, and they on that computer and they doing homework and all this and that, y'all don't know what they doing on that hidden tab. You don't know what they doing. No, come down here and do your homework. Come out that room. You always stuck in that room. Come out that room. Let that room breathe out. We're gonna come down here. You do your homework at the kitchen table or whatever. No, you're going to come out that room. Boy, honey, I'm just saying, because it'll save you. It will save you, and they'll understand when they get grown. They'll understand then. They might don't understand as kids, okay? But if they want to be grown and be running their mouth, okay, it is what it is, whatever you have to do, okay? Because we ain't doing all that extra. We ain't doing all that extra. I'm going to tell you that right now, okay? And period. I'm just saying, y'all, you got to put your foot down with these kids because, honey, they gone mad, y'all. But, like, seriously, they do. I promise y'all, they understand when they get grown, okay? They understand when they get grown, okay? Now, we'll have a story time about that. We'll have a story time about that one day. But, yeah, it was, so, red flags is what I was talking about, y'all. These are red flags of exploitation. Unexplained money, unexplained gifts, bruises. Y'all heard me right? Bruises. Sometimes, like that. Well, wait a minute. Come here, Jenny. Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see your arm. But what's going on, babe? Are you okay? And you in church? And she like, yeah, yeah. I mean, you just never know. You never know the circumstances. You just never know the circumstances. I mean, but these bruises, I mean, you work at a store and you see this young woman, she coming all the time, but, a lot of times you see her and she be bruised up, and what the hell is going on with this little girl? She just don't be looking right. Or she might be skinny, when she losing weight. You just never know. You never know what's going on with somebody, and that's why you should not judge a book by its cover. Okay? We ain't never had to judge Zippiana by her cover, because Zippiana, she shares her story with the world, period. But she do it on a foundation of lies. And all Brazzy do is doggone literally take them lies, and I damn act like I'm the damn man at one of them Japanese restaurants, cooking and frying and throwing shit all up in the air. Lies and stuff, just a flying. Tomatoes and what's them squashes, just going. Just lie, just up. Say who? Question marks, exclamation marks. Y'all know it. And that's why Brazzy got struck. Okay? But girl, you're not shutting it down. You just making me have to doggone finesse. That's it, and that's all. Period. I'm just going to have to put my thinking cap on a little bit tighter. That's all. And finesse the game. Period, point blank. That's it. So, you're going to have the unexplained money. You're going to have the unexplained gifts that you didn't buy. Okay? You might have that. And then you might even have a scenario of like the young lady I told y'all about, where you seeing them bruises and stuff. Other red flags of exploitation might be isolation from family. Okay? You acting different now. You always want to be shut up in that dark ass room. You don't never, we having cookout and such and them coming over. Your cousins coming over. And it's kind of like you just isolated all the time. Like they just give off something different. Okay? Exploitation. Y'all, it could be, that type of exploitation could come from, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen it, but it's a thumbnail right on my channel. Kenneth Stone on one side. I said, this is what your kids get. And on the other side, y'all, of that thumbnail, it was Kenneth Stone's mugshot. I said, but this is really who he is. But they got this. This is the picture that he sent them. Honey, I think he had blonde hair. I had put him some type of red wig or some shit on. I had put him, Felicia said, Brazzy, your channel is being watched by some important people that need to continue to know who she is, and that there is no change. Ooh, well, honey, if them important people got some money, honey, I wish they doggone come on, bring me to the stage, invest, okay? Put me on the stage, honey, give me a mic, okay? Because I seen Jennifer Hudson over there trying to doggone twerk with Sexy Red. I said, girl, no. Girl, honey, no. Honey, child move. Honey, that how you do. Now, Jennifer. Now, where was they from, y'all? I said, no. And you still can be professional and everything, girl. You ain't got, hey, I wouldn't do it all, because, I ain't finna, I wouldn't go out all like that now. You know what I'm saying? But girl, spruce it up, honey, because I already know, honey, Ricky Lake probably would have, you know what I'm saying? Ricky Lake probably would have put a little something in there, and I'm just saying. But yeah, if it is some important people, for real, seriously, if it is some important people and you all about making that change, you want to invest it. I know it ain't all about money and stuff, but when you investing in anything and you putting up any amount of money, okay, if it's a substantial amount, you want to get to your profit. Honey, if any angel investors out there, I guarantee you I'm gonna make your profit, baby. I guarantee you. Now you got them to tell you what I'm gonna need. Let me go on and tell you what I'm gonna need. Okay, y'all, I had to lay my notes down for a minute. I had to lay them down. All I'm gonna need a good hairstylist. Well, shoot, no, because we probably could employ my daughter. Because I'm telling you, honey, she gonna get y'all people together. Oh, Zeus, is Zeus y'all in here? Y'all can give me my own show because some of them y'all But let's see. I'm just gonna need the mic. Really, I'm just gonna need the mic and Set the stage. That's it. Give me an audience and give me a mic. And give me a card that got, got my little picture on there. Got my picture on there. Oh yeah, I want to go get my teeth done too. I want to go get my teeth done. I'm trying to like break it down what y'all gonna invest in. Y'all gonna invest in sending me to get my teeth done, and that's it. I promise you, that's it. Cause everything else, it's natural. I wish I would climb up on somebody's damn table. No sir, honey, that's it, and that's all. And I already know y'all got the wardrobe right. Y'all better have the what? And honey, so who? Child, honey. I'm just saying, y'all gonna make all your money back, okay? Y'all gonna make all your money back, and I'm talking about we gonna be on the charts. We gonna be killing the charts. The ratings, what? Child, we gonna be killing it, and they is not canceling us. They ain't canceling no us, honey. Bye, child. Bye. Watch, Karamo. Don't you need an assistant? Child, I'm just saying. But y'all, let me get back into this though, right quick. So yeah, y'all. Felicia, thank you for that comment. I appreciate it, girl. More red flags, y'all, for real. Okay? We talked about the isolation, the unexplained money, the unexplained gifts, and the bruises, right? Also, y'all, you're gonna have like like fear of certain places or people. That could be a red flag of exploitation. Okay, that could be a red flag, like for real. Because exploitation is broad. To be honest, it's broad. It's a broad avenue. It just don't stop at the things that I talked about. Hell, you can take all the things that I talked about and roll them up in one. That's exploitation in a nutshell. Everything, all the examples, to tell you the truth, right? Okay, repeated running away or skipping school. They going through something going on behind closed doors. That's a red flag. That's a red flag right there. It might be some type of exploitation going on behind closed doors that don't nobody know about. It's exploitation when them kids always in the room. You think it ain't on that computer or that tablet doing homework or something. They on there with honey, and they talking. It could be, Chris Hansen got the show or had the show To Catch a Criminal. Them was doggone predators. To catch a predator, they was predators. So that's a form of adolescent exploitation. Grown men meeting up with children. Come on, y'all. Y'all know where I'm taking it. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Okay. So why do it happen? Because, y'all, it happens because there's a lack of supervision at home. Y'all know how I have talked about these parents, huh? They still trying to be like Sexy Red in them. And you 50. Then you almost 50. Sit down somewhere. Sit down. Go and get your grandkids. Then you got some on TikTok. They want to make videos about not keeping their grandkids. Well, I don't see why the fuck not. It's just it's crazy. Okay. Then it also happens, y'all, because of poverty. Okay? Homelessness. That could be an issue. You know what I'm saying? And people seek out those type because they look at them as needy. They look at them as more targets, more weak. They're targets, weak links, because they on drugs or they homeless. You know what I'm saying? They don't have nowhere to stay, so they're going to give them everything that they need, which leads back into the manipulation. They easy to manipulate because they providing everything for them. Y'all see what I'm saying? You see how easy a person like that is? It's very easy to exploit them if that's what you're trying to do. It's very easy for Zippiana. She don't think it. She would never, because she's really not educated. Okay? She just like to sit up and use big words. Period, point blank. But if you have a conversation about some doggone exploitation, come on, you're not going to get far at all. I promise you on everything I love, you're not going to get far. Okay? But that's exactly what she's doing. She's did it in the past. She's doing it now. Okay? Point blank, period. Why would you be in the background and you got them children up there looking like that? Come on now. Come on now. You know good and well. If Ken came back right now, y'all know good and well she would welcome him with open arms. Period, point blank. And then she'll sit and go live and try to doggone spin it, turn it, She would try to make everybody see that it's okay, honey. It's okay. She'll do it though. Period. Point blank. Because you know them standards is low. Period. Point. Come on now. There's nowhere in the hell. And even if you do, some people, they weird like that, but they try to keep it masked. They try to keep it hidden. They try to keep it covered up. But not her. If you ain't went to the Variety channel, go over there. The video over there is titled. It's titled, Let's Talk About This Illegally Recorded Phone Call. And you are going to hear her say that I could look past it because I don't have kids. And in my eyes, okay, I don't see how a person could look past another person, a grown person, raping a child. Point blank, period. Okay? Now, it also happens because of social media pressure. Social media influences. It can happen for their need for love, validation, or it could happen because it's literally an escape, from trauma for some kids, y'all. It can happen like that too. So, with us talking about that, with us talking about adolescent exploitation, y'all, it literally happens. It happens a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so very glad that we literally we was able to talk about this today. Because if you, like for real, if you really look at it, only thing that's really like puts a smile, on the face of that is them views and that 1K. It's not about those kids. It ain't about them kids going through anything. It ain't about them kids being exploited. It's not about them kids having a good future. It's not about them kids. Like, literally, it's not about them kids. No. Because if it was, ain't no way the mama would even allow her kids to be on her video. Period. Point blank. Hey, Tashi. Tashi said, hi, Queen. Hey, Tashi, and happy Saturday. There's no way that the mother of those children would allow her kids to even be on their platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't understand it for the life of me. Okay, and so I chose to talk about two different things today. I especially wanted to talk to y'all about the fraud and all the ways she's been frauding, all the company information that I gave y'all about the PPP loan, about the company that actually filled out the loan, the financial institution that gave her the loan. Is she exploiting them to king? And the mama don't know about it? Check your email. Okay, Tashi, I will. Is she exploiting them to kin? And the mama, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I would think, in my opinion right now, let me say this, y'all. And let me say this, and let me find the right way to say it. Because you can look at it from two different scenarios. You can look at it as deflection. She just trying to find some commentary to talk about, right? To deflect from talking about that big old lump and the closed eye and the broke arm or hand, wrist, finger, whatever. And then you can look at it from the perspective of if Ken pops up in the next month or beyond. If Ken pops back up, she been talking to him all along. When she literally, let me see. I'm not going to say right when Rocks was gone. But after VV left, or while VV and TT was coming around, she was talking to Ken then. Okay, I'm going to say that, in my opinion. If he pops up, that's the answer to your question, Lisa. Yes, ma'am, she is exploiting for him. Because y'all, I promise y'all, if she knows, if it was Ken in the picture, she wouldn't even be going through none of this. It wouldn't be any of the squatting. Because, the blackmailing, it happened for years. The blackmailing happened for years. She was blackmailing him for years because he was uneducated. He didn't know. Period, point blank. And I think he just didn't want his woman to know. Is what I think. I think he didn't want his woman to know the full gory details. I think and I believe that Ken told his woman something else. Now you know what? I do have her phone number. And I didn't, when we talked on the phone, I didn't ask her that. I wonder if he told her something else. But he told Zippy the gory details, and that's why she said that. I wonder what he told her. But I'm telling y'all, right here and right now, if he pops back up, or if you hear anything, y'all, anything that might make you think she's talking about him, that's what it is. I guarantee y'all that's what it is. Because, girl, why wouldn't you, come on now, why wouldn't you say, nah, we'll do this next weekend? Nah, I wouldn't dare, show my grand girl. Come on, I got beautiful grand girl. I wouldn't dare. Come on, did y'all see that little girl? Did y'all see that little girl hair? Her clothes, like what? Then was y'all acting just like a grown person? What in the world was all that? Keep looking at. I say, what? And then people was like giving prompts like, what's your favorite color? Do you like this? What you want to do? While you out of school and this and that. I was like, wow. We pop up in 2 to 3 weeks. She's been letting Ken see that little girl on the camera. Yeah. It's sickening though. It's sickening. It just seems so. It seems so. It seems so close to the truth because it's literally something that she would do. You know what I'm saying? It's literally something that she would do, and it seems so close. But at the same time, it feels. Like it literally is vile. Okay, her hair went cold, and she could have been dressed a lot better. Yeah. A lot better than what she was out of her at a Harbor Jams. Alice Mistletoe is, huh? Her hair was old, and she could have been dressed a lot better than what she was. Yeah. I don't know what that other sentence say, Alice. Lisa. But yeah, that was jacked up. That, I was like, wow. Now that, I don't know what was said. I don't know what they said. I did not watch that full video. That's all I needed to see. Wasn't saying nothing. That was all I needed to see. But just to, what I'm saying? Like, it just makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. It's sick. She got a mindset like that. She's totally sick. And yeah, it really, like I said, I was saying the next month, and if it's little, like if she try to keep him hidden, because y'all know, people know, girl. People know it ain't that many exes that fool with you. People know. Ain't nobody crazy. Like, people figured it out about Ken coming over there and putting this, that, and the third together when you was at the squatter pad. So I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom. People put 2 and 2 together. I done told them how. I done literally told people, y'all, this is how you do it. And I have literally told people how to do it, and they started doing it the exact way I said do it. And that's how people was able to put together, oh, so Ken was the ex. She ain't got that many exes. What y'all thought? What did y'all think? Yeah. Oh, yeah, this straw done for. Period. So. Period, y'all. I want to say this. I thank all y'all good people for pulling up. I thank all y'all good people for pulling up. I wasn't going to pay y'all a visit, okay? I wasn't going to pay y'all a visit on Saturday, it's the weekend. But boom, I did, it is what it is. 67 grits, the girl told Agent, you ain't no mom. Huh? Girl, you lying. What? Child, honey. But anyway, y'all, I sure do. I thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for dropping y'all's insight and comments and all that good stuff. I especially thank the new supporters that I may have got. And I've been, my little subscriber number, it's been moving. So I thank all my little new subscribers. I really do appreciate that, y'all. If you are subscribed to this channel, make sure that you are subscribed to my secondary channel, okay? Now, I'm going to link it. I'm going to link it in here. Sometimes I say that and I don't, y'all. I don't go back. It's such a tedious process, okay? It's such a tedious process. But yeah, if you are not, I'll make sure that I go back and I link it in this video. All of the links that you need to follow me, y'all, and keep up with me, do that, okay? We're starting out, well, we started off right here on YouTube, okay? I started off right here on YouTube, try to use YouTube as the main platform for my podcast, right? I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to just tough it out with YouTube. Y'all, guess what? It wasn't hard as I thought. And Spotify opened the door. Spotify literally opened the door and I stepped in and boom, so I am now live and I am now streaming on Spotify, okay? It is called the Round Table Podcast, and anybody that pulls a chair up will not regret it, okay? I have literally told y'all about that for so long when I was in production of it. It was just a dream, okay? It was just a dream and I was talking about it like I really was, and the dream, it's not finalized because at the end of the day, I would like to see my, like, it level up. Okay, even though it's like right where I want it to be, I would love to see, it level up. That might be, me. That literally might be me. Y'all know, round table. Okay. So right now though, is however you get it, that's how you're gonna get it. Okay. But I want to thank all y'all for being there when I was it was just a vision. I want to thank all of y'all for that and for sticking around. Whoever supported me, I thank y'all for that. The ones who didn't support me, honey girl, I thank you because I know what it is. I know exactly what it is, to literally, be a follower. I understand that too. But trust me indeed. All y'all who say no, you don't mess. I already know. Y'all gonna be tapping in. Trust me, y'all gonna be tapping in. Y'all gonna be somewhere in the vicinity. I already know. So I thank y'all too. Okay, without y'all, I wouldn't be who I am. Okay, and I want to thank me for having thick skin. I want to thank me for being the old soul that I am. I want to thank me for being brazy, okay? And like I told y'all Friday, honey, if you want to doggone listen to somebody who would gonna keep it real with you, gonna not lie to you, who ain't gonna scam you, who won't be doggone fanning and stuff and just fanning back and forth, check out the Friend Zone. Subscribe to the channel. Tap the bell, okay? Make sure you do the rest of the things too. All right, y'all know that Cash App, everything that you need is linked in the description box as well, okay? But if you want that and that secondary channel, y'all, in case you missed it, now, y'all new ones that came in here, that's for y'all. That channel is for y'all. That channel is dedicated for y'all. I'm talking about if you like money, honey, if you like money, you like gifts, and you like this, whatever, outings, we are going to have fun over there. You hear me? So make sure you are subscribed. Get yourself ready and just wait on it. Take a number and sit back, baby. Okay? Because I promise you it's going to be well worth the wait. All right? So, boom. I am y'all. I'm going to get on up out of here. And I'm going to say goodnight. And I'm going to say thank y'all once again. Okay? I'll see y'all tomorrow. Or y'all will hear from me tomorrow, whichever way you go. And if y'all don't, make sure y'all have a happy Sunday. Good night.